You know, for the longest time, that little animation of Will, I always thought for some reason it was him kind of like jumping backwards and punching. So I always saw it backwards, despite the fact that his foot is clearly on a 180-degree angle and his face is going the wrong way. I was not a very smart anything. Hi, folks. Welcome back to Let's Play Illusion of Gaia. On the last episode, we messed up a little bit with some dialogue, but we found out that we need to come here to the Incan temple. Let's go. This is some good-ass music right here. Listen to this stuff. Oh, yeah. So good. Anyway, there was a tremendous wind at the Lave Cliffs. That's probably what the old man meant by the breath of the spirits. This was the cliff with no wind. My heart beats fast. And No? What are you talking about, Will? There's definitely wind. Anyway. So, this dungeon is a little bit less linear than the Edward's dungeon in Edward's castle. It's still pretty much linear, especially since later on, hey, we got our first heart. Our first one-up, our first one-man. Whatever you want to call it. Like I said, hopefully I'll never have to use it, but oh shit. Yeah, it's still pretty linear, all things considered. I have to be careful with these friggin' guys. I am not paying attention to the patterns their heads are facing. Careful. Yeah, it's still pretty linear, but not quite as much. Later on, we'll get into levels that are extremely non-linear. Let's just say I'm not a fan of cows in this game, if you know what I mean. Probably don't, because that doesn't make any goddamn sense, but anyway. We have what amounts to a charge attack in the Psycho Dash. And myself, personally, I don't really see it as a viable option in combat. There are very specific areas in the game where it is almost vital for combat. But unless I'm thinking about it, like, it takes so long to charge. That's the problem. It does a decent amount of damage. The amount of time it takes to charge, you just waiting. Oh, I can attack now? Yay. And it doesn't even kill him in one hit. It might by the end when we start getting more damage ups. But for the time being, it doesn't do enough for me. Like there, he's dead. It's very slightly faster if you've already got it charged up before combat, but honestly, just doing the slice and jump combo, at least for now, is more than enough. So, like I said, myself personally, it might... I seriously doubt it's faster. Like, right here, just waiting for the thing to charge up just doesn't seem worth it to me. So, here's one of the drawbacks. Not necessarily. I don't think I want to call it a drawback, but one of the... First, before I get into that, the diamond-shaped block. Wonderful. One of the things that makes this game a little bit easier than it probably has any right to be is, like, the game sometimes just taking damage is not unavoidable, but pretty tricky. Fit the block into the tile. Whoa. Okay. Oh. Delayed reaction there, but thank you. There's the hearts that you get HP up from, they always automatically fill your hearts, so or your fucking marbles there. So the slight problem, and it's not really a problem because it's necessary, but it does take a little bit of the difficulty away, is whenever that just, I'll show that this just leads back up here. This is where we came in from. So whenever you get one of the hearts, it automatically refills all your health. So you're expected like every 3 rooms to get a full heal. And it should, like, you'll probably get worn down a bit by then. But in all honesty, like, it's kind of hard to explain, honestly, but it's easy to explain. I'm just explaining it very poorly. I can't get up there. What's this guy say? An explorer who sought the Incan gold ship. In the skeleton's head, there's some kind of charm. Inside it was a piece of scrap paper with this written on it. Father, please come back alive, Nana. When you find the gold ship, buy a Kirk. Sabas. Okay? Alright. So yeah, like, you get a full heal every couple of rooms, and you'll usually need it, but you're literally getting a full heal every 3 rooms. So that's kind of why I feel like this whole the S rank thing is pretty doable, because they give you health quite a few times. But we'll get more into that later. Can't really move these guys out of the way. So what do? Well, as you can see, when you hit them, they flash a little bit. Psycho Dash. Pretty simple. I'm really bad at explaining things. Wow. Like, I don't think I made any fucking sense there. We found an herb. Yay. Yeah, that's... Here I go again. I know... you explained it. Stop explaining it, but... The herbs don't serve as much of a purpose as you think, because you get a free heal every 3 rooms or so. So, I guess it's not necessary for completion, but it makes the herbs significantly less useful. I guess. I don't know. I'm just gonna stop. So we got 1 DP. Like, I guess I can charge this up now, because I gotta destroy... Ah! There we go. Hey, you missed me. So yeah, this dungeon, it's still, like I said, it's still pretty linear, considering, but it's also pretty cool. Like, the music is real good. I always thought these things were noses for some reason. I was a weird child. They look nothing like noses. They look like slimes or something, but I thought they were noses. Whoa! Statue's alive. I got that one. I can't get that one. Probably never be able to get that one, unfortunately. Gonna have to go through the rest of the game knowing I couldn't get that. Oh well. That's how the cookie crumbles sometimes, man. That's how it crumbles. Crumbles on your life, and then you try to wonder what happened to the damn cookie. It was fine a moment ago. Seriously, I just took it out of the package, and now it's all in crumbles. Who crumbled my fucking cookie, man? Is it so much to ask to know? Oh, nice shot. Not really, because there's literally only one way he could have hit me, but there's something on the ground there. If I can move that gold statue, I can pass. Oh, push it. Is gold heavy? I know gold is like a famous thing in fantasy games. This is another backtrack ladder. I know gold, everyone says, "Oh, gold is useless because as a armor because it's super soft." Is it heavy? I think it's pretty heavy, isn't it? Anyway, so coming alive, I guess. Damn. Easy to dodge shit, and I'm dodging it poorly. He's got a lot of HP. Jeez. Well, there was 4 statues, and stepping on a gold tile emits a sound. There are 4 gold tiles. Stand on each of the 4 tiles at the same time. Yeah, never could have figured that one out. This game does tend to get a little hand-holdy sometimes. In obnoxious ways. So yeah, telekinesis the statues onto the gold tiles, I suppose. Be careful, though, because if you wake them up, then you can't complete the puzzle. But, of course, just go out and back in, and you can complete it. But I've already killed one of them. Surely that you just step on the damn thing. So, like I said, they're back, all 4 of them. So, something I was talking about before with the... wrong button. With the Force. Use the Force. Oh, God, I can't believe I did that. In most rooms with enemies, you'll see the Force above the enemy and item counter on the left there. But in this room, as you can see, there's no Force. So that means there's no jewel to get. There's no HP. Same thing with it. Oh. I've never done this before, and I think this is like the same room, even though it's technically not. And then you come in here, 8. And Force. Jeez. Hostile in this place, isn't it? You know, I don't think I've ever hit one of the enemies with that. Maybe that's something I should try someday. Like, I think this is literally the only place that's possible, but I don't think I've ever actually tried to time it and hit a baddie with it. Dark space. Well, I could definitely use a heal. But... Yes? Free Dan and the Dark Knights of Gaia! No advice this time from Ms. Gaia there, unfortunately. But we're free Dan. So who cares? Ass kick ahoy. We're doing 4 damage now. Why would you ever not want to be free Dan? Some more defense. Always nice, because I do take damage that I shouldn't. Cliff. Nothing's out here, but the wind in the valley plays a melody. The statue seems to be singing. You learn the melody of the wind. Neat! Okay. And the music's back! What happened to the music? That is a terrible snake impression. I didn't talk to this guy. An explorer who sought the Incan gold ship. He lost his life in a trap. Oh. It sucks. Yeah, if you're running, I think this is like the only one that'll really get you. Oh, it's right on top of him too. That's funny. I never noticed that. God damn it! I never noticed that the first block falls in. Wow, I never noticed that. That is so sad. Because if you're running and you hit that, the gold tile there, it will hurt you. It's like I said, it's like the only one in the entire game that does that. But am I going on? Where is progress? I'm a little bit scared because... Oh, never mind. I'm an idiot. God damn it. So stupid. Right, let me get my bearings here. Yeah, here we go. I was just talking about this. I guess I fooled myself into thinking it was impossible. Yeah. Longer reach. Ha! And now... Whee! Not enough games do that. Just have an area where you just fly. Even if you can't fly, like I can't... Like, you can't jump in this game. You don't have a whole lot of maneuverability. I guess until maybe the late game, but you need to fly sometimes, you know. I wanna fly away. Yeah, yeah. More statues, but this time they're more than welcome to be killed. And palette swapped, yes. Well, actually, not even palette swapped. I think it's the exact same look, but sometimes they'll shoot fire at you. Sometimes they'll shoot their weapon at you. Which, to be completely honest, the latter sounds a lot dumber. I mean, it seems like they have unlimited ammo, but you know, if you have the ability to conjure fire from your staff or throw the staff itself, I'll conjure the fire. Thank you very much, Bob Saget. Whee! Yeah, this level almost gives off the impression of a maze, but we'll get into actual mazes soon enough, viewers, soon enough. Oh, jeez. I'm not looking forward to it, I'll tell you that much. I love this game. I hate that level. And I will do nothing but bitch when we get to it, so prepare. If you're the kind of person who doesn't like people complaining about when they're playing video games they like, or complaining about video games at all, there's a couple episodes you might want to skip. Hey, we got a second life already. Cool. Ah, here's the rare, elusive 5 HP jewel. It does pretty much what you would think. It's a very, very rare healing item. It does literally what you think it would do. Instead of getting the jewel or gem to increase your lives, it heals you for 5 HP, but don't be mistaken, it's not 5 full marbles, it's literally 2.5 marbles. So it's not always the greatest, and later on it will get bad because you'll have so much more health and it doesn't really do much for you, but sometimes it can be useful. These guys aren't waking up, so I'll just get them all in order and flip the switch. Ah! Ah! Taking way more damage than was necessary, but like I said, we didn't get it now, but eventually we'll either hit a dark space or we'll get just HP from a HP jewel. I guess I've accepted the fact that they're called jewels and just are calling it that now. Did I just get a triple kill? That was pretty cool. More damage. Always wonderful. You know, it's streamlined, it's simplified, but it's understandable. You know, it's like I have 3 stats. I have strength, I have HP, and I have defense. And it's like, it makes sense, you know. Oh man, I'm taking too much damage by getting hit by the enemies, you know. But if I get this HP, or if I get this defense one, I'll be able to survive longer. And oh no, I'm running out of HP and I'm constantly getting low, but here's some more HP that'll save me from more hits. And well, strength. Everyone loves strength. This is completely unnecessary, but I like doing it anyway. There we go. Yeah. Doing lots of damage all the damn time. So we want to go this way, but be careful because that noses. If you just kept running, you'd hit them and your momentum would be stopped immediately. So they trick you. They actually trick you, the bastards. Like, oh, fun. Whee! Ah, damage. Damn. You hurt me. You cut me deep, bitch. Cut me like surgery. Fan of Kanye West, anyone? I'm not a... This is probably a little bit more controversial than I'm... Hey, there's HP, see? Even though I was a little bit more careful than I have been before to take damage. Just full heal right there. I don't mind Kanye West, honestly. I don't like... saying hate is probably not a great idea. I don't like him as a person, but I'll be honest, some of his songs, pretty entertaining. I'll say it. I'm not afraid to admit it. Not gonna lie. Power? That's a freaking cool song. Some kind of journal. Note about the Incans. They have no written language. They've left their legends in sound. I've succeeded in deciphering the Incan melody of the wind. Chant in the golden room. Does that mean to play the melody of the wind? Possibly. Who knows? Could be, could not be. Will we ever find out? We'll get some sweet-ass damage. That's what I know. This is the room that we were at before. Freedan, as far as I can tell, cannot destroy these. And found a red jewel. Cool. So, there's a dark space. Cool. Could use a little bit of health, I guess. I don't see what the... Oh. Return to young. Yeah. Even he doesn't want to do it. He's like, oh, I guess. Ugh.